Mr. Mark Chay.
Mr. Deputy Speaker, on the onset, I'd like to declare that I'm the President of Singapore Swimming Association and the Director of 2 private education institutions in the business of certifying and accrediting sports coaches and fitness professionals. Please allow me to congratulate the Health Minister as well as the team at MOH for this progressive strategy. The shift from being a reactive system to a strategy that promotes preventive healthcare makes perfect sense. Quite frankly, it's high time that we make this move. I would like to address 3 matters related to the white paper on engaging sports, fitness, and wellness communities, on education and certification, and on leveraging digital technology. On engaging with the sports, fitness, and wellness community, I'm happy to see that the white paper asserts that improving health goes beyond the doctor's visit and encourages residents to adopt a healthier lifestyle. This reinforces what sports and fitness practitioners have long believed. International Olympic Committee President Thomas Bach said that sports and physical activity are the low-cost, high-impact tool for healthy bodies, healthy minds, and resilient communities. The World Health Organization statistics show that 1 in 4 adults and 4 out of 5 adolescents do not get enough physical activity. Globally, the estimated cost of US $54 billion in direct healthcare and another $14 billion in loss of productivity. This has a significant impact on populations, more so on economies like Singapore, which depend heavily on its people. It is good to see that there are plans to activate community partners such as Sports SG and the People's Association. It would be better to see more engagement with private sector entities that provide relevant and structured programs. Some of these programs are customized to the requirements of our seniors and persons with chronic diseases. Partnering such private sector entities would give Sports SG and PA greater options and relevant programs to communities that require specialized programming. What are MOH's plans to engage the sports, fitness, and wellness community in its Healthier SG strategy? Sports has a large part to play in getting Singaporeans active. In the last National Sports Participation Survey, swimming, walking, and jogging are the only activities that consistently rank amongst the top 5 most participated activities across all age groups, ranging 13 to over 60 years of age. Physical health and mental health ranked amongst the top motivations for participants in these activities. From my own experience, I can tell you, plowing up and down a swimming pool by yourself is not the most exciting nor the most social activity. But when you come together as a group, complete sets, set goals, and throw in a little competitiveness, sports can be fun and it can be sustainable. Which is why I believe national sports associations, private sports clubs and academies have a part to play in the Healthier SG white paper. Structured competitive sports and games should not be limited to just a person's school years, but for life. I would like to quote former NMP Dr. Benedict Tan, who delivered a speech here in Parliament in 2015 on 10 worrying trends in Singapore's sports culture. He said, our sports events can be more veteran-friendly. One is never too old to participate in sports, and there is ample medical evidence to show that one can benefit from exercise even if one starts late. I agree with Dr. Tan, and we can do more to design programs which are veteran-friendly, modifying games, adjusting training intensity, make it fun, such that physical activity is a way of life. Physical activity promotes optimal health and is integral in the prevention and treatment of many medical conditions. Sports activity, exercise, is medicine. Which brings me to my second point on education and certification. In the Healthier SG white paper, a doctor will be able to keep track of an individual's health condition, detect health problems early, work with an individual on a care plan, and refer the individual to suitable activities on programs in the community. Knowledge of disease care is as important as knowledge of disease prevention. I would like to ask the Minister what are MOH's plans to provide opportunities for doctors as well as healthcare professionals, sports and fitness professionals to attain relevant training in respect to prescribing exercise to special populations. One such course is Exercise is Medicine, which is a global health initiative managed by the American College of Sports Medicine. Exercise is Medicine strives to make physical activity, assessment, and promotion a standard in clinical care, connecting healthcare with evidence-based physical activity resources for people everywhere for all abilities. Physicians and other healthcare providers should be encouraged to include physical activity when designing treatment plans and to refer patients to include physical activity, physicians and other healthcare providers should be encouraged to include physical activity when designing treatment plans and to refer patients to evidence-based exercise programs and qualified exercise professionals. Training a young athlete for peak performance is different from training an adult in his or her 30s and 40s, and is different from training a senior with chronic diseases. It may seem intuitive, however, many coaching and fitness certification courses do not address the physiological differences in depth. I would like to ask the Minister what strategies have been considered to roll out continuing education for professionals in this sector. Perhaps such courses can be delivered through Coach SG and People's Association. Mr. Deputy Speaker, I believe education does not stop when we leave school. In primary school, we all went through health education. In secondary school, we went through physical education. But what happens when we become adults? Should knowledge come from the family doctor? I would like to ask if education programs are planned to be rolled out to inform Singaporeans of health risks, prevention methods, and physical maintenance in relation to an individual's age and condition. Such information can be bespoke based on data and information collected on wearable technology and pushed through an app. This brings me to my next point, which is leveraging digital technology. As our population ages, a concern is mental and cognitive health. Dementia is a real concern of mine. Perhaps with wearable and mobile technology being more accessible, we can explore how gaming and virtual reality can help diseases such as dementia and Alzheimer's. Research at UC San Francisco described an immersive game called Labyrinth VR, where players wear a head-mounted virtual reality display and navigate through neighborhoods of increasing size and complexity and run errands. Players walk through a place and move their bodies as they navigate the game, gaining physical exercise that can increase cerebral blood flow associated with improvement in general cognitive performance. We live in an amazing time where technology can bridge physical and virtual worlds. During the pandemic, when physical activity in groups was limited, we made do exercising from home. Technology played an important role in connecting our physical activity done at home with an online community. Many of us took part in virtual races and activities, and where we logged distances walked, swam, and cycled. I remember even doing a push-ups challenge with Speaker to raise funds for community chess. Platforms like Zwift enable us to compete in real time and virtual reality, connecting with people from all over the world. I would like to ask if MOH has considered the applications of simulated and virtual sports to increase and track activity. Gamification creates a stickiness, and technology connects and gathers data for us to make educated decisions on our health and physical performance. The potential to connect and activate is boundless. However, the strength of our strategy is only as strong as its weakest link. The white paper must be able to connect with Singaporeans from different socioeconomic backgrounds or different physical and cognitive abilities. This includes persons with disabilities as well as those who are not technologically savvy. It would be reassuring to hear details on how the Minister has considered these vulnerable groups in MOH's plans. In conclusion, I would like to say that I'm extremely proud of Singapore's healthcare system and our healthcare workers. I firmly believe that Healthier SG is a strategy which will support our healthcare workers by placing a greater responsibility of an individual's health on the individual, and also provide access to a wide network of support and expertise bolstered by a robust technology platform. Healthier SG is an ambitious strategy and by no means a simple matter. It requires an immense level of coordination from various organizations to make it a success. Together, we can look forward to greater quality of life in our senior years. I support this motion.